absolutely horrible. But maybe the YouTube live can save us. But another thing is that we did do it. And you know what? It's important to just do things sometimes. Sometimes it's not as important to be like, oh my gosh, like how much is that really going to help in the future? It's like doing it is going to help. Just doing it in general. So keep that in mind, guys. Now there's some things I didn't do that is not good at all. And it really screwed me over with my momentum for the day. So yeah, that kind of sucks. It's important to get the needle movers, though. No one's even fucking listening, so I don't know why I'm saying any words right now. Soon people will hop in, though, hopefully. Or maybe not. Maybe no one's gonna hop into this stream, and I'll just have two fucking BS streams that literally got nothing done, except me just saying words, you know? Someone's gonna be hopping in and being like, bro, you're talking to no one right now. I remember when I first started streaming and, like, no one would be in the stream, and I would still talk, and people would be like, bro, I'm literally the only one in here. Like, you're only talking to me. It's like, yeah, I am talking to you. You better be listening. So if you're not, then, well, I'm talking to no one. And that's not fun. Damn. Holy fuck. Okay, there's, like, no one in this fucking stream as well. So, TikTok and YouTube, 8 o'clock streams, no go. That's what I got from... That's the fucking feedback I've basically concluded to. I mean, yeah. Well, who's gonna prove me wrong? I mean, it's 2 minutes in. I haven't seen a single person in the stream. I mean, YouTube. I used to 2 minutes in. 2 minutes in, I would get at least like 20 people. That's how it used to look. It's like I had a prime almost, and I'm not in my prime anymore. I'm not in my YouTube prime. Oh man, you gotta get back on track, man. You really do. That's where things get screwed over. Robert Nicholas, what up? What up? Finally, a person, a human being. Alright, we're gonna make goals here. Alright. So what's today? 25th. So we could make 1 week long goals. Oh, all of a sudden we have 20 people in here. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess drop the fucking goals that you should have, because I'm writing them down right now. If you miss out, then it is what it is. You're not gonna get anything. So, I guess we're just gonna do goals till October. So these are basically 6-7 day goals, really 7 day goals. So goals till October. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna make 10 columns. Get face tattoo. I like that. I'm gonna make 10 goals, right? So they have to be very potent goals. You know what I mean? They can't just be like bullshit goals that mean nothing. Like, they actually have to be goals that are potent and, you know, are good. I basically have 6-7 days to do this. 6-7. This. Actually, that's how we're gonna title this, because it goes till September 31st, right? So yeah, 6-7 days. Boom, 6-7. Awesome. You know what we're gonna name this? 6-7 challenge. 6-7. 6-7 hard. 6-7 hard. Bro, none of you guys are on this wave. 6-7 hard. I think 10 join. Okay, now 4. Yeah, no, it goes up and then it goes down. Get a DUI, bro. What are these goals? Come on, give me some better goals here. You know what I mean? The face tattoo, not horrible. But the DUI, maybe should I do both at the same time? Get a face tattoo and a DUI, or get a face tattoo while getting a DUI, or after, or before. All right. So how about the first goal? We make a TikTok goal, right? So the first goal, want TikTok followers. So we're at Okay, how about this? Our goal on TikTok is actually going to be easy. Hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. Right now we are at 917. 6-7 days we could easily accomplish that with shorts and live streams. But I'm making it easy because I'm also doing hit 1,000 followers on Instagram, which is way fucking harder. But it'll also make me prioritize it more because say I hit this goal within 2 to 3 days, then I can prioritize the other goal. So we're going to do hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. Like I said, I want to make these attainable. And the only way I'm going to hit 1,000 followers on Instagram is if I post some good ass fucking shit, or I get all you guys to fucking follow me right now. That's all in this fucking stream. You know what I mean? Jacob_Kadel. I'm sure I don't know how many followers. I usually get some followers from my streams, but not a lot. Okay, give me some other goals, guys. Come on. And again, I could always look at my goals before because, again, it was the exact same goals. If you look at my goals before September, literally the exact same ones, it was just less achievable. So, how about this? Make one YouTube video? Yes. That is a goal of mine, and I actually want to complete it. Make one YouTube video. Buzz on stream? Fuck no. Oh, wait, what do you even mean? It's like a goal? What are we even talking about? Hold time. Listen to the song Waterfalls, guys. It's so good. Like, I can't get it out of my head. See, some of these goals are like not like they were never oriented towards like growth. It was just something different. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop real quick. Hold time, it's about time. What's wrong? Okay. Okay. Low-key fine, not gonna lie. Oh, thank you. Kate Wagoner. Good luck on your goals. Thank you. Well, give me some more then. Give me some more fucking goals. Like, you're saying or fucking good luck and shit. Fucking give me some. Give me some goals. Like, what do y'all want to see get done? You know what I mean? That's kind of important. What up, Nathan? Nathan Vetta. Okay. I'm taking shit right now? Okay. Nice. Do a backflip? I cannot do a backflip. It's funny how many people ask me to do a backflip, and I'm literally like, I don't know how. Alright. I'm gonna put as my fourth goal, do multiple 2 to 3 hour phone detoxes. I've been doing hour-long phone detoxes, and they've been going pretty well. So, we're going to try to up it to 2 to 3 hours. Cartwheel? I could probably do a cartwheel. Not right now, though. Front is harder. Front flip. It honestly depends. Some people front flip's easier. Some people back flip's easier. I think people that are, like, more energetic, I think are better at front flips. And, like, more of, like, forward-thinking people. Like, people that are, like, more attackers. And people that are, like, more, like, coordinated, more, like, athletic and, like, I guess, like, have a little bit more, like, smoothness to them. I feel like are more better at backflips. What the fuck? Your heart? Oh, no. Maybe on trampoline. Trampoline. In like a foam pit, yeah. Right, I keep on losing track of this, this, and I can't. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna go. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Y'all need to give me other goals, man. I'm being serious. Why am I not getting other goals from y'all? You cranking hog on stream, brother? Bad boy. What the fuck are we talking about right now? I'm literally trying to write in my notebook like these fucking goals, and y'all are out here saying like what the fuck? Like what like what the fuck are we doing right now? Like I need some actual y'all need to switch your brains to more goal-oriented ways of thinking, okay? Your brains are way too caught in the fucking dirty gutter right now, and it needs to be way more into how do I get better at life, okay? How do you, right? You, I'm looking at you right now because you're the one with the dirty mind. How do you get better at life? What do you need to do? Push-ups, maybe. You know, when was the last time you did push-ups in your room? It's probably been a little bit. I mean, I know you haven't eaten healthy recently. You know, so how are we gonna fix that? Let's start, you know. I like slid in so perfectly. That was interesting. I keep losing track of these goals though. Battleground, Washington represent. I saw people on the eraser. Bro, some of y'all are like very creative. I need to go on a walk at 3 a.m. and bark at my neighbor's doors. What about that? I don't know. I don't know what about that. I don't even know what the fuck we're even talking about. Like what? Like what am I supposed to react to that? You know? I just started talking to my half brother yesterday after not seeing him for 17 years. Damn. Well, good stuff. I do it for the game, not for the money. I don't know what we're talking about. I don't know. Maybe I give you the full permission. I don't know. What? Bro, I'm giving you guys permission to give me goals on what I need to get better at in life. And you guys aren't taking that opportunity to be like, hey, let me help this dude out. You know? Y'all are instead being like, talking about, I don't even fucking know. Why your eyes crashing out? Bro, I swear to God, I get the most, like, hate on my eyes. Like, I swear to God, like, I posted a TikTok today, and some dude's just like, what eye do I look at? Like why are your eyes going the opposite direction? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't even, I didn't even know these were, like, I didn't even know this was a thing about me until someone had pointed it out. Like, I was always just under the impression that I was just, you know, had normal eyes. Apparently not. You know, so, but I like my eyes. You know, I like that they're, you know, one's looking one way, one's looking the other. You know, that means my vision's fucking in the right spot. Nah, I'm just fucking with you guys. Build your mental mind. Yeah, hell yeah. Build 6 to 12 month emergency fund in a HESA, and ain't nothing getting past you. See, I like that. I like that. I like that goal. That's an actual goal that makes sense. That goal has like some, like, what's the word? I don't even know what the word is, actually. Samaritan? That's definitely not the word, but I feel like it's the word. I have green eyes. Yeah, I got like greenish, brownish eyes, something like that. Same people look at uncanny AI generations and think, yeah, that's a real person. Yeah, AI's definitely skewed a lot of people's brains and, kind of changed like the authentic, real look of people. And to a certain extent, also, you gotta understand, like, everyone's gonna get hate. I mean, like, when I found out that there are people out there that, like, make fun of Brad Pitt and say, like, he looks like a fish, I'm like, what? Brad Pitt? Like, what are you talking about? He's Brad Pitt. Like, that doesn't make sense. You gotta understand, like, everyone's gonna get hate no matter what you actually look like. You know what I mean? So you gotta just like sometimes you gotta just take everything with a grain of salt. Has high yield savings account. See, that's the shit I kind of need to go get on, but I need to get on that more like someone else needs to get on it for me. Do you need help with investing? Fuck yeah, I need. Well, it's not that I need help with investing. I don't have enough money to invest to say I need help with it. Like, my thing is this. Like, once I'm making, like, fucking 10K, 20K, 30K a month from my whole online fitness business, then I could go and be like, hey, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do with investing. I got all this money, and I want to make sure I don't fuck it up. But right now, I got no money. So it's like, for me to even, like, think about investing, it's like, okay, you can get so good at investing, but you're not investing shit unless you want to become a day trader, which I do not want to do. I want to do my fitness business shit. So it's like no, I just need money to invest if I'm gonna start investing. I love ChatGPT as my best friend, bro. Yeah, ChatGPT is fire. I agree. I would say you guys should use ChatGPT more to help you with everything, to be honest. But also be careful. Make sure that you check it. Don't let it just like ego max you. Like, be real with your ChatGPT. Be like, hey chat, like, what am I not seeing? Like, call me out. Like, what am I being hypocritical about? What am I, like, lying to myself about? Like, what do you see that I don't see? Like, constantly ask your chat that, and it'll be so much easier. Everything is gonna be so much easier because some people, their chat GBT is so fucking like lazy in them that they could give the worst business idea ever, in the chat's gonna be like, oh my god, it's so amazing, like, you're gonna make so much money off of that, like, let me give you a whole plan on how to do that. But like my chat, I'm like, no, you need to be honest with me, you need to tell me when something's shit, you need to tell me when something doesn't work. So my chat's like, nah, it doesn't work. It's very hypercritical, like hyper analytical and very critical, but it works for me because it actually gets me better instead of like self glazing. How old are you, if you don't mind? I'm 22. I just turned 22. I hate saying that because all my accolades are now worse. I liked being 21. 21 was sick. You know what I mean? Now 22 is like, oh, what the fuck? My birthday just went past. I didn't even want to think about it. I didn't want to talk about it. It's over. Who cares? 22, though, really hit me hard. Like, fuck, dude, I'm an adult. I have to actually do shit and make money. And, like, this isn't just some bullshit little fucking kid game anymore. And it sucks, but also it is what it is. What's your bench? I haven't benched in a really long time since I hurt my shoulder. I do dumbbells, though. I'm at, like, 80-pound dumbbells for, like, 8 reps. So I would say my bench is probably, like, 200 something. Maybe 225. I have a good goal for you. Start a collection of something you love. Well, I like that goal. The truth is, I do have a lot of collections of a lot of things that I love. So how about you recommend the specific thing that you think I should start collecting that I love? Because I already have a lot of collections. Like, I have a lot of collections of videos that I like. I have collections of clothes that I like. I have collections of books that I like. I have collections of food that I like. I have collections of indulgences, video games that I like. You know what I mean? So how about you recommend to me what I should collect, and then we'll go from there. I keep on fucking losing my goal page, though. It's the one issue I can't really have. Like a rock, oh, like objects, honey. Like a rock collection, picture of places you visit. Fun socks, I don't know, man. Fun socks. I should start a collection of fun socks. That's that's a recommendation, to say the least. Of fun socks. Do I look like a guy that wears fun socks? Or do I look like a guy that only wears socks when he literally fucking has to? Which one sounds more like me? What's your favorite book? My favorite book. Oh, here's the thing. I don't really have that much emotional connections to any books. The truth, like I read a little bit before. I don't read nearly as much now. Like only when I do like phone detoxes does it even come in my brain. And like I would say enjoyed 48 Laws of Power, but when I read it, it's not like I learned that much from it reading it. I learned a lot more from it, like other people that read it teaching me like their style of it. As crazy as it sounds, like when I first read 48 Laws of Power, I wasn't like I read the entire thing, and I wasn't like that much like more skillful in like that whole situation. And then I started watching this guy who read the book and read a lot of other books, and he started talking about his way of doing things, and it helped a lot more. I was like, holy fuck, wait a second, like this is how I like it. Just translated a lot better. So for me, videos and audio definitely is hits a lot harder for me. But I enjoyed 48 Laws of Power. I would say that's probably the best book. Love reading, bro. I have so many fun socks. You will wear fun socks because I'm making you. Hee hee. Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. If you know, you know. I don't. I don't know. What kind of clothes do you collect? See, like, collect, I don't really collect clothes. I just have clothes that I wear. And I guess I call them a collection. But no, I thrift sometimes and I get some clothes. And you know, big oversized tees that are like bright, vibrant colors. I get, you know, crew necks that are vibrant colors. I get shirts that I like black t-shirts, sometimes jeans, sometimes like pajamas, pants that I like. Um, Sometimes even shorts that I like too. But a big thing that I get from the thrift is like a nice, vibrant, big T-shirt. Like, for example, this orange one right there. That's like an oversized tee. It's just vibrant. It's big. It's orange, and it's a vibe. And I just enjoy that. And I used to hate oversized tees. But once you get into the gym a little bit, once you get a little bit bigger and stronger, you start to love them. You start to fucking crave it. It's like, oh my gosh, oversized tee, yes. Yes, please. Icebreaker is fun, rom-com, spicy hockey book. Oh, I don't even know what? Like a movie? Maybe I should only make 8 goals. So then they're a lot more potent goals. Ooh. This is a more of a school oriented one. I can't believe I'm still in school, but I said have a fall and spring schedule fully done. So I'm gonna make my spring schedule. I'm gonna have a meeting for that, and I'm gonna have that fully done by October. Have to. Shout out War and Peace, good book. Okay. Do you have a girlfriend, G? No, I do not. I'm single, man. It's very interesting. I am single. I've always been single my entire life. This doesn't mean that I don't have, um, relationships with girls, but I am very against the idea of a committed relationship. So for me right now, I kind of just, you know, focused on my goals. I do date and, you know, form relationships, but it never is labeled, you know. So, and a lot of people, I mean, I give dating advice on stream all the time. I used to do it all the fucking time. People will get tired of it sometimes. Um, but no, but literally, like, uh, I don't recommend anyone gets into a committed relationship with a girl unless it's literally like a unicorn. But we all know that's, very low odds, and if it does happen, like, you would fucking know. You know what I mean? So, no, I don't recommend it. I recommend you still date. I don't recommend as a dude you just give up on dating because that is sad, lonely, and depressing. But I do recommend that you just protect yourself while learning how to date And you know, don't take it too serious. That's what's cool about being in college, and you know, you're in your 20s as a dude. As long as you're on your grind and you're on your goals, you don't have to take it that serious, because you know, it's kind of easier to date in general because you're not taking it as serious, and because you're not prioritizing the relationship, it's actually easier to date. You know, women actually respect the dude that doesn't prioritize their relationship and prioritizes their goals more. um Would you ever go on one of them relationship reality shows like Love Island or The Bachelor? LOL. Oh my god, I would watch. Would I ever go on there? Uh, Here's the thing. If I were to pick one or the other, I would pick The Bachelor 1,000,000,000% over Love Island, because I genuinely think, like, from a visual standpoint, being The Bachelor would be 10 times better and more fun experience than being on Love Island. Love Island sounds like you're doing shit with random people that are already pretty, like, active, you know, in, like, that vibe, and they're doing it with other people, and you know the other people in the house, and other people know each other, and everyone's, like, you know, exchanging stuff. That's all fucked. I don't like that. The Bachelor, there's one fucking dude and then a bunch of women that have been convinced that this guy is so great. Why? Because all the girls want him. It's like the funniest, craziest psychological trick that I've seen on TV shows. And somehow these hot women are obsessed with this one dude, and that they're all competing over. When we know how most dating works for hot women, there's multiple men competing over them. So obviously I'd pick The Bachelor. But no, I probably wouldn't want to be in either of those TV shows, because it's not what I represent, and it's not really it's not my brand. My brand is way more about, like, my brand's got a lot. It's the health, fitness, you know, sun, nature, you know, becoming one with the earth. But, um, it's just not, it's not really oriented towards, like, lust to a certain extent, even though a big part of my brand is getting yourself to look good, which is part of lust. You know what I mean? Like, people are going to lust over you when you listen to my fucking program. It's simple as that. So it does get a little tricky and difficult there, because people are like, oh, well, you know, now you're an attractive figure, you can do these things. But it's like, that's not really my brand. I'm not really trying to say, like, oh, like, you know, like, being attracted is the most important thing. I'm trying to say that if you follow what I do, you're not only going to become healthy, but by a byproduct, you're also going to become more attractive. That's my thing. But again, I'm not, that's not my thing. I don't pride myself off my attraction. I pride myself off my fucking brain. My brain is the only reason I became attractive in the fucking first place. So without that shit, I wouldn't be anywhere. So no, I probably wouldn't be on the show, but I would prefer The Bachelor 10 times over Love Island, and my brain makes that decision, because the way that it would be 10 times more fun to have a bunch of hot women competing over you instead of just a bunch of mixed hookups, and when you don't know what the fuck's going on. You know what I mean? Now, again, if the earth was ending, you know, in a month, and someone said, hey, you want to be on Love Island? I'd be like, fuck yeah, who gives a fuck? I don't care. Like, we're all going to die soon. But I think it's a little different when, you know, you got your life ahead of you, and you don't know how it's going to be portrayed or perceived when you're older. And now I do agree that, like, overall as a dude, it really doesn't matter as much. Like, you can do a lot of fun shit, and business-wise, as long as you're a good businessman, you'll be chilling. But also, for me personally, I also wouldn't be great on a reality show. I've already said this before. I'm not good at carrying out arguments. I'm the guy that doesn't, like, chooses to not argue, because there's no way I'm going to convince someone stupid of an argument. But that's the complete opposite of reality shows. They drag out arguments because they are convinced that they can convince the person. Both of them are. And I would suck at that, because I don't argue. I don't do that shit. I'm like, fuck that. Like, especially in relationships. I literally do not argue. I refuse to argue. I just don't talk. And that's the best advice for dudes. If you're like, oh my gosh, me and my girl always argue, you fucked up. You don't know how fucking relationships work. Rowan, oh, you skipped my comment about the book. Do you like Mango? Hell yeah, I like Mango. Charlie Kirk, question mark? What do you want? What do you got? What do I even want to say? Like, I don't know what you want. I don't, what do you, I don't know. You just said the name and then the question mark. Like, you got no question. Do you think there is a fine line between wanting to be in shape and look good and being narcissistic and have body dysmorphia? No, I don't think there's a fine line. I think they could go fucking. They could definitely happen together, and it usually happens. Like, let's be real. Most of the people that are in the fitness industry that do have a good physique do have some level of body dysmorphia. It's part of the reason that they have the drive to want to continue to get in shape. So I don't think that there's a fine line. I think it can definitely get intertwined. It can definitely get tangled up, and it's something that people have to deal with. And um wanting, okay, wait, but okay, being wanting to be in shape and look good and being narcissistic and having body dysmorphia. But like I said, like, all those go hand in hand. Like, those people that are narcissistic, you could be narcissistic and still have body dysmorphia. 1000%. And the truth is, I hate to say it, but I really don't. Every human is narcissistic to a certain extent because every human is selfish. There's two types of humans out there: humans that are selfish and the ones that lie about being selfish, because every human is selfish. And I know people will be like, no, what about, I help homeless people. I'm not selfish. And I'm like, well, you actually are, because helping a homeless person makes you feel good. And if helping a homeless person made you feel like you just got stabbed in the throat, you wouldn't want to do it. Or no, you wouldn't do it because it would make you feel like shit. But because giving that homeless person food actually gave you a vibration in your body and made you feel good about yourself, that is why you think that you are not selfish. Even though that exact thing that you did was selfish, because you were thinking, I want to feel good by helping other people. I am selfish as a personal trainer. I help people. And it is selfish of me because I do it. Why? Because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good to see other people achieve their goals and feel good. I'm able to recognize that. I'm able to look at it from an outside perspective and be like, yes, me, I am selfish and narcissistic for helping people, because I know that helping people makes me feel good about myself. If helping people made me feel like shit or guilty, I wouldn't do it. Now, other people are going to look at me and be like, no, he's not narcissistic or selfish because he's a personal trainer that's helping people. That's not selfish or narcissistic, but it is, because I enjoy helping people. I like helping people. It makes me feel good, which is means I'm looking out for myself. There we go. We understand? Everyone has an ego. Exactly. Everyone has an ego. Everyone has an ego. Everyone has an ego. Everyone. That's how humans work. Ego death is literally the death of your ego, and the only way you get ego death is by psychedelics, right? So that means that every person has an ego by definition. You're based AF. You're on some Socrates shit, dude. That's hilarious because, um, if you were to look at my phone and you were to look at the quote on the screensaver, it literally is a quote from Socrates. And it says, no man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. Like, every man should strive to, like, achieve their full potential of what their body is, beauty and strength of what their body is capable of. Basically, you as a man don't even have a right to not train. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's from Socrates. So it's just funny. Do you remember me? What up, Andrew Ewan? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It has been a little bit. Has been a little bit since I've done the streams. But you know what? It's fine. We're back in it. We're back striving, and we're back winning. Or at least trying to win. Slowly but surely. I just need to write down like 3 more goals for till October, and then I'm chilling. So you still love steak? Fuck yeah, bro. How the fuck do you think that's gonna change in like a couple months, bro? Like, what? I had yes. I just ate a steak literally 2 hours ago. Like a 1.2 pound steak, ribeye, fucking delicious. It's just what I do, man. Literally just what I do. Like, nothing to even. I don't know. Yeah, no, I got you. I got you. many hot dogs can you eat? Probably none, bro. To be honest, I'm not. I'm not like a competitive eater like that. I'm not on no like Joey Chestnut type stuff. All right, I got the goals in mind. 8 solid goals. Let's fucking do it. All right, LOL. Hello. Do you fuck with any fitness influencers heavy? Fuck yeah, bro. I fuck with a lot of fitness influencers. Let me think. Brandon Clark, love him. David Lade, you just gotta like him just because. Who else? Sam Millsap. See, I like both Brandon Clark and Sam Millsap because they're both coaches. They're both fitness influencers that turn into coaches. So they give really good advice for me personally. See Alex Eubank. I respect his grind. I respect his hustle, but he is so much different from the way that I think it's fucking insane. And like I feel bad, but like he's so mature when it comes to business and like, you know, staying on track with his fucking finance and business and content, but he is so emotionally stupid when it comes to relationships. It's actually fucking insane. I feel like I'm watching a 5-year-old. That's what's crazy about Alex Eubank. I love Lex Little, bro. I fucking love that guy. I like the Trend Twins a lot. I really enjoy them. I like Sam Sulik. I like Mike Israetel. I like Mike Menser. I've always been a Mike Menser fan. Always been a big Mike Menser fan. I like TNF. I like Higher Up Wellness. I think they're good. They're just good to have. I think Jeb Nipper is good to have. I think, who else? I love Larry Wheels. I can't get enough of Larry Wheels. I literally cannot get enough of him. I love Larry Wheels. And then you get, well, there's this guy named Jordan Peters. No one fucking knows. Like this British guy. I fucking love that guy. I like Tom Platz. These are older guys now. Like Dorian Yates. I love that guy. Fucking, I don't know if you guys remember Joe Schulk or Shoosh. That guy, I like both of them. Even the younger guys, that guy Nick Yu, he's cool. I'm trying to think, who else? I like that guy Hassan, even though he got called out. I love Greg Doucette. I love watching Greg Doucette. Even though he's annoying, I love watching him. I can't get enough of him. Yeah, dude. Hi, I'm back. What I missed? The others' lives stuck, and I got attacked on my religion. Damn. What's your favorite fruit? Favorite fruit? Blueberries and mangoes. Those are probably my 2 favorites. And then apples. Those are like my 3 go-to fruits, to be honest. Like, I kind of just rotate between those 3. Trend Twins are funny as fuck. Tom Potts squawking. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you know, you know. And that's why they make all those edits. You got David Goggins, who, again, isn't really a fitness influencer. But David Goggins has got way more people to go to the gym than most fucking, like, you know, personal trainers. If we really think about it. Like, or Andrew Tate, at the end of the day, bro, he's gotten so many people to go to the gym without being a personal trainer, without stupid fucking protein shakes and chicken and rice. Like, literally, just him, just his words, his such potent words was able to get more people to go to the gym than most people that actually literally do that for a living. So, you know, I think, you know, there's something to be said about like being a fitness influencer, but also just being someone that's able to motivate people to go to the gym. Like sometimes those could be 2 different things. Because when you think of David Goggins, that's not a fitness influencer, but that motherfucker has motivated so many people to go to the gym. So keep that in mind. Strawberry number 1. You know what? Strawberries used to be my favorite fruit, and now like I don't even think they're top like 7 for me. Have you ever had dragon fruit? Yeah, dragon fruit's solid. I used to get this dragon fruit mango like combination in this like fruit like frozen fruit bag, and it was good. I'm trying to think of why do I feel like I'm blanking out on fucking fitness influencers? Because then you got Santa Cruz Medicinals, love him, absolutely love him, but he's not a fitness influencer, he's a health influencer. But I still like he's my guy. That's my guy. Like, and then fucking Paul Saladino, that's another guy I really like. And then Sean Baker, you guys probably don't know who that is. But then you got Shredded Sages, love that guy. Most people probably don't know that guy. Or Dom Nutrition, his friend. Most people don't know them, but I like them both. Santa Cruz Medicinals keeping you big as hell. Santa Cruz Medicinals is the best. Honestly, I would say he's probably my favorite. And it's not, and it's almost like funny because I've actually been following him for literally like 5 years now. Like when I actually think about it, like I was following him ever since like high school, and like he's replied to my DMs. He won't reply now; he's way too famous. But like at the time, I used to DM and he used to reply. But he is just the epitome of what I think is just the right way of, or at least a good example of how you're supposed to like lead the young generation health wise and not be super like annoying about it. You know what I mean? Even though a lot of people find him annoying, a lot of people hate him. A lot of people just hate that he walks up to random people at McDonald's and gives them money to not eat McDonald's. What up, Grav? How have you been? I've been good, dude. Just been vibing. Have you worked out yet? Yeah, I worked out yesterday morning, and it was a fucking workout itself, to say the least. It was tough. But yeah, so I'm trying to think any other fitness influencers that I'm missing out on. I think we said all like the main ones. Like we said like the guys that are like just known for like actual like fitness influencer, like Alex Eubank, David Lade, Lex Little, Sam Sulek. But then there's also the guys that are more my alley, like Santa Cruz Medicinals, Shredded Sages, those guys. Or that raw primal guy. You probably don't even know that guy that eats raw meat and raw chicken like in front of people. Like, you know what I mean? That guy. Now the weird ones, here's where it gets weird. Here's where I actually put my foot down. Is those dudes that eat the raw meat. Because then I'm like, okay. Now we're taking it a whole level further. I was with it with the red meat. I was with it with the carnivore diet. I was with it with even the raw meat. I was actually with that. Because the reality is, steak ceviche, steak tartare, raw meat is very normal, okay? It's been weirdly demonized in humans, but you go to a fucking, the most expensive Russian restaurant, and steak tartare is the most expensive appetizer. Why are the richest people on earth eating raw steak? You know what I mean? Why is that okay? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense to me. Now, the raw meat, that's where I'm like, okay. Because this guy, first off, he doesn't look great. So he doesn't look like he has the optimal physique to be talking about what's healthy or not. And then he talks about how the maggots in the rotten meat are actually good, and the juice of the rotten meat is actually what gives all the good microbiome and gut microbiome and gives you a happy feeling. That's what they literally fucking say. Like, gives you this dopamine vibration thing. And the dude eats the maggots. That's like the good part about it. And that's when I'm just like, all right, I can't. That one's too much for me. Because now we're taking it a whole step further. That's when I just can't do it. And you know what? Maybe they're onto something. But it's very hard for me to. When the issue is, since they don't look great, that's when I'm like, you don't look good enough for me to be like, you guys are onto something. You know what I mean? The dudes that eat raw meat, they do look great. They literally look great. Their body looks better. Their face looks clearer. They literally look like healthier human beings. The ones that are eating the raw meat, they don't look healthier. So that's where it gets tough. How have you been good? What was your one dream thing on your Christmas list when you were a kid? Oh, man. Dream thing Christmas list. And my parents can attest to this, I was not a big gift receiver. I was not one to be like, I need this thing, I need that thing, my parents actually even complained about me that it was difficult to shop for me on holidays because I didn't want anything. Like, that's literally what they said. I remember them being like, you are the most difficult person to shop for. So, like, there's a lot of kids that constantly, they see something on the commercial and they go, Mom, I need that. That never happened to me as a kid. Never once on a commercial did I see something and go, Mom, I want that thing. I do remember one time, though, watching a commercial and my mom literally seeing it and being like, I'm getting that thing right now. And she called up and got it. I was like, holy fuck. Like, that's actually how commercials work. Like, exactly what they, like. But other than that time, I don't remember. And I didn't give a fuck about whatever the thing was. It was an adult thing at the time. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I was not a big, like, I guess what I really wanted as a kid, like, when I think about, like, I really liked video games. I wanted an Xbox One. Okay, so here's what I think happened. I think in 5th grade, I had an Xbox 360. And in 6th grade, I had the same Xbox 360, right? And I think everyone was getting Xbox One. My brother had an Xbox One. I couldn't use his Xbox One or whatever. And then I wanted an Xbox One. So I think that was the first time I really, like, wanted something. And then I got the Xbox One. I swear to God, once I got that Xbox One, things changed. I now had a big TV in my room and an Xbox One. Like, everything was different. Because the way my parents saw it, they were like, no, you're not having a TV in your room. And it's like, well, you can have, an Xbox in your room. Like, you're only going to play video games. Like, you're not going to watch TV. Like, you're not going to fall asleep watching TV. Like, if you're playing video games, then you're playing video games. So you wouldn't fall asleep playing video games. But they didn't realize, like, my Xbox had YouTube. So I could just literally, on my Xbox, go on YouTube, Family Guy highlights, fucking, you can watch whatever the fuck you want. Like, so basically by 6th grade, I had an Xbox One, fully had TV. I was set. I didn't give a fuck. I was chilling, dude. All I cared about at that point was just new video games. But I had Madden, and to be honest, Madden was enough for me. At that fucking time, all I really needed was Madden 16, my Xbox One. And, like, the funny thing is, like, I swear to God, there might be a point where I might literally get back into Madden. Because it is such a staple in my life. And, like, I could, like, create an ultimate team. The best time to do it would be December. But the truth is, like, not right now. Like, video games, unfortunately, right now, I've not touched video games. I mean, I play video games with my friends. Like, I'll play Mario Kart in the living room with my friends. But, like, this Xbox, I don't use it for video games. I like maybe a movie, and I don't watch TV alone. So if I'm watching a movie, I'm going to be with someone. You know what I mean? So that, like, I really, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really watching movies that much. So the truth is, like, I was never a big asker. And then the older I got, the less I wanted shit, because the more I realized that was just a dopamine crash. I've never once been satisfied from getting a gift. Like, fully satisfied. No human's ever been fully satisfied from getting anything ever. So that's not how things work. You know what I mean? Sorry, I got a little tangent there. Were you Xbox or PlayStation? Xbox, dude. I was all Xbox, man. All Xbox. Never even touched a PlayStation. But I do remember I remember looking back and being like, holy fuck, I was so addicted to video games, because from 8th grade to 9th grade, that was my transition from, like, playing less video games, okay? In 8th grade, I was addicted to video games. Fortnite every single day after school, no matter what. I was so addicted to video games. I thought video games were going to be such a big part of my life. I literally considered getting a PS4 just so I could play PS4 and Xbox with my friends. Like, not, like, because some of my friends had PS4. Then, like, literally a year later, like, crossplay comes out. I was like, thank fucking God I didn't fucking make some dumbass decision, like, getting a fucking PS4. Just so I could play with some people that I don't even give a fuck about. Like, just because, like 10 of my friends were like, no, I only have PS4. Like, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Like, but, yeah, dude. I was like, that was what changed it for me. I was like, no more fucking, like, it just something changed. But I'm very happy that happened, because I really did. It was a slow stop from video games, because I started playing 2K a lot. I played 2K a lot, especially with my friend after school. That's the thing that really changed, is I really changed my rules of video games. Like, I think the last time I really went hard playing video games alone was like sophomore year. Actually, no, I think it was freshman year of high school. I'm being so serious. Like the last time, like sometimes I would play like Madden Gauntlet or something, but for the most part, like the last time I actually like really focused on like growing a my character or my player or a my team or whatever the fuck, that time was like freshman year of high school. After that, it was either playing with friends or people. Like my brain went, if I'm not playing with friends or video games, I'm basically wasting my time, because what would happen, this is the biggest thing that happened with video games, is big reason I actually really stopped playing like a lot, is when I would win the video game, I would get this empty fucking feeling, like the emptiest feeling. Like I would win the Super Bowl 7 times with a guy that I've already upgraded his stats to 99s, and I'm just like, okay, now what? Like I've won 7 Super Bowls with this fucking guy. And he's like, he scores touch, like, there's not, like, and you just feel empty. You feel like you didn't actually do anything. And that shit actually got me away from it the most. 360 was lit. Who's your team? My team for, like, NFL? Dolphins. I'm from South Florida. Bro, video games don't hit the same. They don't hit the same. That's the truth. They don't hit the same. You know, the issue is, I mean, I don't, like, hate it because I guess I'm over it, and I guess it's good that I played video games in middle school and high school, because if I got addicted to video games in college and developing years and trying to actually make money and, like, develop myself, I'd probably be fucked, to be honest. So it's actually a good thing that I got over it. But, dude, when we played video games in elementary and middle school, that shit hit so hard. Do y'all not remember that shit? That shit hit so hard. You would hop on Madden 15, Madden 16. I swear to God, it was like you are the coach. You were the coach of the team. You ran shit. You know what I mean? Your team needed you. That's how it felt, dude. And it's so much different now. I think a lot of times in high school, especially because in high school I was being a little bit of not a smart guy. I was indulging in, I was smoking weed and stuff. I mean, I still kind of do now, but I was doing it while playing video games, and I realized, like, holy fuck, like, this is how you dopamine deplete yourself. Like, that I never felt so much more empty than, like, I was, like, 18 days, my parents being gone, I was like, this is so awesome, like, I have so much time to play so much video games and just basically get high and just fucking, this is gonna be the best 18 days of my entire life. And what I realized in those 18 days is that you don't really, like, your dopamine depletes, and you just, like, you can't just be in the high forever. Like, this is not how it works. So, it really did kind of change my perspective on, like, everything. I mean, like, it took years to actually fully change, but it was one of the first quick signs of, like, hey, man, like, this whole idea of, like, oh, once I do this, then everything's going to be better, everything's going to be relaxing, everything's going to be peaceful, no problems. It's not a thing. It's not how life works. Life has never worked like that. There will always be new problems. Always. A week from now, there will be problems. A month from now, there will be problems. A year from now, there will be problems. I needed to get out of that mindset. I'm a freshman, hell yeah. Welcome, Jake Pyre, all the way, hell yeah. What's your opinion on Ruvis being back in the W? First Ruvis day, by the way. I don't know. I actually have no idea. I have no opinion. Hate to leave, but I have school tomorrow, and I'm asking the guy, like, out, wish me luck. Oh, I'm low-key tired. I'm doing my homecoming proposal for my best friend. Damn, what the fuck? Okay. Well, good luck with that. Alright, so, yeah, that's the thing, man, is, like, the video game era, it really kind of shows you how empty you're gonna feel. GTA actually probably made me feel the most empty, because you're just, like, you die, and you're just like, okay, like, what the fuck am I even doing? Like, you do a heist, and, like, it's just, like, after a while, you're like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not, like, you know what? Some people are okay with that. Some people, literally, like, to them, like, the video game is just, like, but for me, it's like, no, like, I need to, and I guess that's why it's easier for me to play video games with friends, because to a certain extent, it's like, okay, I'm competing against you. Like, I am versing you. So at least, like, there's something to that. But if it's just straight up, you're just, like, trying to grow your team, it's like, grow yourself in real life, then. Like, why wouldn't you just upgrade your own life? Like, why don't you look at your own life like a video game? So I guess that's the conclusion of this video, or this stream, is we, as young boys, think that video games are so special because we're addicted to growing something. But as we come to realize that we grow this thing, it really has no actual value to us as much as we thought. And we come to realize that if we looked at our life like a video game and grew it the same way, then we actually would get that fulfillment. And then once you actually do it and get that fulfillment, then you can never go back. And that's why it's hard for me to go back to playing video games. I have a 3D printed Obvious figure. Also, I've signed off because your boy has work tomorrow. Peace out. Peace out, brother. All right, y'all. I'm heading in the stream here. Peace out. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Don't quit, and let's win more and more. Peace.